And welcome back, everybody. I'm Leo Honeycutt with continuing coverage on the coronavirus pandemic that's actually hit Louisiana and the United States and the world. But there is nothing more important than what it does at the local level. From Baker, we have Baker Mayor Darnell Waits, and he's with us today to talk about exactly what it is that he's seen at the local level. And thank you very much for being. I would shake your hand, but obviously
that's right.
we're actually even too close
that's right.
as we are.
Yes, we are.
But tell me what you're seeing on the ground here in Baker.
We're really seeing people come together. They are a little nervous about what's going on. It's a change, that they have a change in their lifestyles, and they really are working to adapt and follow what's going on. And what we're doing at our level here is to keep them informed. The more information they have will calm their nerves.
Well, that's what we're hoping to do with this too.
Yes.
And yesterday I was at the governor's press conference, and he is concerned, if in fact not alarmed, at the fact that we have so many cases skyrocketing in the state of Louisiana, mostly in Orleans and Jefferson Parish, yes, but it is now migrating up the river. It is here in East Baton Rouge Parish. Right. So we should not only be concerned about staying at home, but that was what he was pretty emphatic about yesterday. Right. Stay at home.
That's right. He's talking about it. He's plugging it in. And here's the deal: the things that he is talking about is coming from the medical community, but from the 1911, I think, pandemic that they had there. These are the things that we've learned. I'm a history guy, so you go back and they work. If we do them, they will work. And it has to come from the governor, and he's been really, really great about putting it. That's the plan. That's going to help us in the long term, and I really, really admire what he's doing with that. And so all I'm doing is voicing the same thing that he's doing. There's no need to change anything. Just stay on the same message that he has.
All right. Now, we have 4 deaths so far here in East Baton Rouge Parish. Yes, we don't have any in Baker so far as we know.
So far as we know, we don't really know what's going on. We know that it is close. We know that the hospitals are taking in patients from this area in the Tri-City in the north, between Central, Zachary, and Baker. We do know that. We just don't know who it is.
All right. So one thing that we're really truly concerned about too is the rate of infection. And it was in the beginning considered to be sort of an old person's or a person who's compromised. It's their problem. But it's really everybody's problem. And now the rate of infection has affected the 40 to 49-year-olds more than anybody else.
That's right. And it's really, if you take a look at it, those 40, 49-year-olds, they were not healthy anyway. They were not healthy 40-year-olds. And you have to think about that. How is a 40-year-old not healthy? Well, maybe they're not eating right, the diabetes, all the things that we've been talking about before the pandemic is coming back now, about being healthy. And so, yes, that is just really shocking to see 40-year-olds in the hospital and 40-year-olds dying of this.
And one thing we're really concerned about is crashing the healthcare system.
That's right.
Because if next week, and that's when they're expecting this to peak, we're hoping it might peak.
That's right.
Next week we could see such an influx that we don't have enough beds to cover it. So if people will stay home and stop the spread of this, then we have a chance that this will level out quickly.
That's right. We need to flatten the curve, and we have to work together. We have people that's asking questions that's really not important. The deal is that the message should be coming from everybody, all the leaders, all the local representatives, all the local senators, all the council people. Everybody should be putting the message out the best way they can. Social media, we should be sending letters out using the same message as the governor so we can get everybody in place.
All right. Mayor, thank you very much for being here today.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. We're going to keep the updates going too for the northern half of the parish and certainly East Baton Rouge Parish specific. We appreciate you joining us. But again, as the governor was saying, please stay at home.
Yes.
If you don't have to get out, don't get out. We'll have more updates for you right here after this.